On 30th October, the Ministry of Defense and the Ministry of Home Affairs announced in a joint statement that approximately 1.2 million past and present national servicemen will receive 200 Singapore dollars in LifeSG credits in November 2024, recognizing their vital contributions to Singapore's defense and security. As announced during the 2024 budget, MINDEF and the MHA will progressively disperse 200 Singapore dollars LifeSG credits to eligible NSmen. These credits will be automatically credited to the LifeSG app by 30th November 2024. The credits will remain valid for 1 year from the date of disbursement. NSmen can access their credits and check their validity through the LifeSG app, and credits can be utilized at any online or physical merchant that accepts payments via PayNo UEN or NetsQR. Eligibility for the credits extends to all operationally ready NSmen and full-time national servicemen, including those NSFs who enlist by 31st December 2024. In 2022, the government announced a 100 Singapore dollars credit through LifeSG as part of the NS55 recognition package, intended to express gratitude to NSmen for their contributions to Singapore's defense and security, as the country celebrated 55 years of national service. However, observations of netizens' comments on Reddit and Facebook revealed that some ridiculed the authorities' sincerity in acknowledging NSmen's sacrifices, questioning whether the 200 Singapore dollars payout truly reflected the value of defending the country and how the government valued their service. One comment sarcastically remarked that the 200 Singapore dollars will hardly compensate for the 2 years he lost to full-time national service, adding, "Thank you, PAP. I will remember this when voting at the next GE." There are also discussions on how they plan to utilize the credits, with some noting that the amount might only cover groceries for a week. One Redditor pointed out that the payout is equivalent to just 20 McDonald's meals, while another commented that the 200 Singapore dollars is bigger than the bullock wheel. Some also scrutinized whether this is a politically motivated handout from the government, with elections looming. One comment pointed out that the 1.2 million past and present NSmen form a substantial group, though still a smaller portion of Singapore's resident population of 6.04 million, especially considering that this number includes transient residents who have not contributed to NS obligations over the decades. The Redditor lamented that this implies that 19.86% of the population has sacrificed their time and youth to defend the remaining 80.14% who are currently here. One netizen expressed frustration, stating, "Give up 2 years of earnings from being able to find a job outside for 200 Singapore dollars, while some don't have to serve at all." According to the government's latest population in brief report released last month, the citizen population stood at 3.64 million in June 2024, while the permanent resident population was 544,900 during the same period. Additionally, the non-resident population increased from 1.77 million in June 2023 to 1.86 million in June 2024. A Redditor called on the government to properly compensate NSFs and to stop criticizing individuals who are trying to make a living while serving excessively long reservist stints of 2 to 3 weeks. While one comment argued that 2 to 3 weeks of paid holiday is awesome, another Redditor discussed the struggles faced by reservists. He highlighted the difficulty in transitioning back into a work mindset after periods of national service. The shift from junior college to NS and then to university can create additional adjustment challenges, especially for those who are not accustomed to the local school environment. The Redditor also pointed out that self-employed reservists may find it difficult to be compensated adequately during their reservist duties. They risk missing client deadlines and losing contracts, as they cannot attend to their work responsibilities during that time. To illustrate their points, the Redditor uses the example of a hawker who goes on reservist duty, questioning who would take over the stall in their absence. Ask for a favor from a family member. What if the food the replacement cooks is worse? Risk losing the reputation of the store? Instead of spending the credits, some suggested allocating the amount to current NSFs.